First on Fox 13, the suspect in a homicide on I-84 between Snowville and Tremonton is now in police custody tonight. Within the last few minutes, the State Bureau of Investigation released new information about the arrest of Jonathan Yana.
Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher just spoke with investigators. She joins us from Salt Lake City with an update. Lauren.
Right, Bob and Kelly just finished speaking with the State Bureau of Investigation where we're standing right now, kind of explaining what was going on. The 40-plus hours Yana was on the run in Idaho, as well as asking them one of the biggest questions in this shooting: why? Now, as far as what happened up in Idaho the past couple of days, they say that Yana was taken into custody 3 p.m. this afternoon, about 10 miles from where he had crashed on Wednesday evening following a police chase. Now, they found him today on a street in a very rural area on a stolen ATV. Now, Yana, police say, shot and killed a driver as he fired multiple shots at an SUV on I-84 on Wednesday evening. The driver died. The passenger was minorly injured. But right now, they are talking to Yana this evening about that shooting, trying to answer the question of why he fired those shots. At this point, they just don't know.
We don't know if it was random. We're still investigating the incident, but we do believe it was unprovoked. There's nothing that tells us that the victims in this incident had provoked this in any way. We believe it was a senseless act of violence. We believe that the suspect in this incident showed a complete disregard for human life.
Now, 50-year-old Dennis Wither was the victim in that shooting. He was on his way to Boise for work as a flight attendant at SkyWest Airlines, just driving on the highway with one of his co-workers when police say that Yana fired those shots. Now, police did say they found multiple weapons in Yana's car after they searched it, including some firearms and parts for firearms. They're saying that Yana has a criminal record around the country for some incidents, though nothing to this scale. They say that it appears that he was driving through Utah at the time, traveling perhaps from California up to Idaho, where he has some ties. Now that he's been arrested, he's going to be in court. He will be extradited back to Utah to face charges of aggravated murder and aggravated attempted murder. Live in Salt Lake City, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.
Thank you so much, Lauren. Police eventually found Yana in a remote area of southern Idaho.
He was driving a stolen side-by-side ATV about 10 miles outside of Burley in Cassia County, Idaho. That's where Fox 13's John Franke continues our team coverage tonight with how families living in that area were on edge. John.
Well, guys, deputies here with the Cassia County Sheriff's Office tracked Yana down just after 3 o'clock this afternoon. We want to show you the area where he was arrested without incident. You can see just how remote it is, with farmland that seemingly stretches endlessly for miles. Yana allegedly stole that ATV from a home, and he was on that ATV on a dirt road when he was arrested. Residents here, though, will sleep a bit easier tonight, knowing that this accused killer is no longer on the loose.
You never know what's going on, you know, under the cloak of darkness. Of course, you're always got to be worried, but when you know there's somebody around that could be armed and dangerous, you know, we went and moved a bunch of cows today, and, you know, guys, a little nervous what you might run into.
And Yana was arrested on that dirt road. It's about 12 miles east of us here in the town of Burley. Others that we spoke with expressed their relief. This type of manhunt for an accused killer just doesn't happen here, but everybody thankful that the sheriff's deputies did their job relatively quickly and ended this manhunt as soon as possible. We're live in Burley, Idaho. John Franke, Fox 13 News, Utah.